Yeah, what's good, man? It's your boy Eric Bellinger.
Tiana Taylor. It's your boy Nick Lavelle.
And you're tuned into
Music exclusives.
Music exclusives
TV. If you're not over there getting your exclusive music, I don't know what you're doing. Period.
I don't know what you make me feel. I don't know what you make me feel.
What's going on, everybody? It's Wally with Music Exclusives TV, and today we have London recording artist EWood. How you doing today, man?
Hi, I'm fine. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. I've read your story. It's such an amazing story. You've been through quite a bit in the last few years, but just, how does it feel to be in a moment of redemption, especially having your new single and also your upcoming tour?
Well, it feels good. It feels good because I'm so grateful because it's been very difficult for me, but now I'm feeling better. So I'm just enjoying life, and it's a relief for me to be able to perform again, to sing again, dance again, and yes, the release of my single, I Don't Know, so it's out now. So I'm very proud of it. Yeah.
Now you're talking about singing again and being able to dance again. Not too long ago, you were diagnosed with a condition. Let's talk about that and how it affected your music.
Yes, it's called dysphonia, and so it's something that blocks your vocal cords. You're not able to sing properly, and sometimes it's difficult for you to sing in key. So it was very difficult for me, and so I have to see a specialist. I had my vocal coach as well, just practicing, and making sure that my vocal cord will be able to work properly again. So it was very difficult. And about my knee, well, I injured my knee when I was running, and then I was not able to dance for 2 years. And so it was also very difficult, because it's part of myself. So when you're not able to do something completely, you feel like a stranger, like you're not yourself. So it was quite difficult. But now, everything is fine. So I'm relieved, yes. I'm feeling good.
Now, how did you pull through that process? I know it was very just strenuous, mentally, physically, even just restoring your vocal ability between, the diagnosis and also hurting your knee. Just who was around you and what kept you grounded without losing the faith?
Well, I will say like my family, my friends, but also my niece and my nephew, because it was like, well, even if I will not be able to sing again or dance again, they're still going to love me. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're not going to change anything. Like, if I'm not able to sell any more records or something like that, then I know I'm still going to receive some love from them. So I will select, like, my family, yes, was the main, support for me.
Let's talk about your single, I Don't Know. Definitely available on all music platforms now. It has a melancholy tone, but it actually, towards the end, it says, "Now I Know." So let's talk about the meaning behind all of that.
Well, when sometimes you go through some stuff in your life and people, talk to you and say, "Oh, how do you feel?" And I remember when people were talking to me and say, "Oh, how EWood, how do you feel?" And I remember I felt like, well, I don't know. I don't know how to express it. I don't know. I don't know how to say. And that's the main, story about this song. It was like to express that feeling that sometimes you go through some difficult time, but you don't know how to express to your friends or your relative how you really feel. And when I say at the end of the song, "Now I know," it's because I was able to think about everything, and now I just understand why I was feeling that way and why I was so down, I was so depressed, and now I have all the answers. So now I'm working on myself to just making sure that it's not going to happen again, and I'm going to stay very positive.
All right. Now, also with the song, I Don't Know, you did mention your brother Fabian and losing him about 7 years ago. How much of an impact did that actually have on your music?
Wow, a lot, because from the beginning he always supported my career. So I was like, well, now I'm going to release my first single, but it's not here anymore. So it was so difficult for me to cope with that. But I know he's watching me, so he's giving me the strength and everything I need, just to, especially in that business, because in the music industry, it's very tough. You have to be tough.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, I think the first 2 years were very difficult for me, but now I'm able to speak about him without crying, without feeling like too sad, but just thinking about the good time, all the good stuff, all the conversation we had together, the good stuff. And I know that, like, I know deep in my heart that he's proud of me. So, I'm just going to, work very hard and just making sure he's going to stay proud of me and just make sure that on stage, when I'll be back on stage September 10 in Paris, then I'm just making sure it's going to be the best performance I ever did, because this is going to be the first time I'm going to dance again on stage. So it's something very big for me, so I'm looking for it. I'm just excited,
So the I Don't Know tour, September 10th in Paris.
Yes.
I know that you're very excited. How many other tour dates are there after the first one on the 10th of September?
Well, I'm going to announce the other dates like this summer. So the first date is going to be in Paris. Then I'm going to perform the UK as well.
Okay.
I might perform like next year in Lisbon, in Portugal. So yes, it's going to be in Europe, in the UK, and then other country in Europe, yes, as well.
Definitely excited that you are able to dance again. I did definitely recognize that you recognize yourself as what we call here a triple threat, which is an actor, a singer, and a dancer. What else could we expect from the I Don't Know tour? In addition to your dancing and, of course, the instrumentation, I also noticed that you chose a more acoustic route. Is that what you're going to continue on with for this particular tour?
Well, this time is going to be a full band. Like I'm going to have like a drummer. I'm going to have, it's going to be big, because I was like, okay, so the last time it was a very intimate, very acoustic version, so this time is going to be big because I want to do things, properly. So I was like, okay, so I'm going to have my dancers, I'm going to have my musician with me. So it's going to be like I'm going to have 5 musicians, yes, 1 drummer, 1 bass player, 2 keyboard players, 1 guitar player, yes, and that's it. So yes, it's going to be big.
Okay.
So just to answer your question, yes, it's going to be like a journey, I want to inspire people. That's the main thing. I want to inspire people the same way I was inspired by Michael Jackson, Bruno Mars, all these people. So I just want to inspire people just to, like, it's important to believe in yourself and just work very hard. If you want to do something, just do it. Don't wait. And don't listen to haters, just do your stuff. That's it.
Definitely. You have such an amazing story. Very excited for you. Definitely glad and grateful for your recovery process and everything that has happened since then. The tour coming up on September 10th. Go ahead before we leave today. Let's let everyone know, our viewers here in America and also over in London, UK area, let them know where they can follow you on social media.
Yeah, I will.
And what's your social media handles?
So my social media, it's EWood Music. So EWood Music. And so you can, find me on social media like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Yes, EWood Music. And so you will have all the information you need, for, my upcoming dates and everything.
Okay. And also it'll let us know where we can purchase tickets for the tour, right?
Yeah. So you can purchase the ticket for the tour on digitix.com.
Okay.
And so they can buy the tickets on that website.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today. It was a pleasure to talk and speak with you. Good luck on the tour. Once again, it is EWood, London recording artist. Thank you all so much. And my name is Wiley with Music Exclusives TV. Make sure you follow us all the time online, www.musicexclusives.com, and also on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Music Exclusives. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye.
I don't know what you make.